Hi guys, how are you? Melbella Lavelle again. This is something that I would like to talk about. Is something like it's good and we can help other people to how they can talk to others, because sometimes people don't know how to talk to others when they working or when they have a relationship or when they have any kind of jobs, and sometimes they bring the stuff from home and then they start talking to you, harassing you on the job and saying something that they don't supposed to say or rushing you like crazy. It's like I'm gonna talk a specific about the CNA license. When we go to CNA to take the classes, everybody go different places, but a specific, they do it on college. In college, they give you 3 months, 6 months. It depends how the class gonna take. Some states they give you 1 year. Some states they give you 2 years to do the CNA license. Over here in PA, they give it in 3 months. The max period is 3 months, 3 to 4 months. I put it like that, 3 to 4 months. Then you finish your CNA license, your CNA class, and then they take you to take the state license. So CNA Certified have their license. They teach CNA how to become a CNA. A CNA is a person who had to be with the nurse all the time, all times. It's like you are her first person who go to ask any questions or anything about any resident or any patients or anything in any place that you work at. Like for example, if you work in the hospital, so you are in the immediate person for the nurse. So if you go to the room, you have to do, in the hospital, you have to do different kind of stuff. You have to do EKG, you have to do blood scanner, you have to do telemetry, you have to do phlebotomy, you have to go to the nurse to check the blood and stuff like that. You have to put your signature there. You have to do a lot of stuff, different stuff. It's different setting. You learn more stuff in the hospital. It is nice to work there, but you always be together, working together like this with the nurse. So the nurse, CNA, nurse and doctor, they all together. It's like a union together. Without the CNA, you cannot accomplish everything or your task that you have to accomplish like a nurse. Or the doctor cannot accomplish all his tasks if you don't have a nurse, because the nurse is the intermediate person for you to talk with about that particular patient or resident. If he has something or what, anything that they need, anything that you have to be there for them, everything that they need, you have to be there. Like you are the first person to get into the room. Good morning, how you doing? How was your night? You have to check them, everything, how they feel, how do the vital signs. That's the first thing, do the vital sign, check the skin to see if they bump somewhere. You have to, right away, you have to tell the nurse, oh, I find this, I find a little bruise in the arm, what side. And then everybody get together and everybody get to write everything on, and then inform the doctor, inform everybody. So it's really secure. It's really, we have to be careful with everything. It's like you have to report everything, all the stuff that we do. So, and that's one part. And that's why we, like a CNA, We are a really important person on the anywhere we go, on the facility, on the hospital, anywhere. Without CNA, the nurse can accomplish her task. So that's why we have to work together. But sometimes the only reason I don't like too much stuff, sometimes the nurse, not everybody's like that, but sometimes the nurse get like really a little annoying, like asking you things like like, hey, are you doing? So it's good to respect each other. It's good that people, when they approach to you, they talk to you like a person doing a job, a decent job, not like anybody. Like they try to treat you like you deleted you because you are CNA. CNA is the most important person in the field, because we are going over there, we go to the room, we check everything what they have. If we don't check what they have, any wound, any skin problem or anything, nobody gonna knows anything. The person who's sitting on the desk, they don't gonna know anything. The nurse don't gonna know anything. If we, like CNA, tell them, oh, can you come and see this, please? Oh, can you come and check this? I find this, I find that. So we are very important. I would like everybody, they work in the nursing or healthcare, to treat everybody nice, kind, polite, because we are a group. We work together for them, not for us. We work for them. We go over there. We saving life. We work each other. We try to make them feel good, to make them feel like they're in the house. Like, for example, when you go to a nursing facility or a manor or a living facility, you think that easy when you left everything out. You left your house, you left your neighbors, you left your friends and family, you left everybody behind. When you get older and the family had to put you in one of those nursing homes, that you gonna be there. So it is really important that we being like their family. We are there for them. So we treat them like their own family. We treat them nice. We try to do the best we can. We try to do everything for them. Everything they ask for, we look for them. But sometimes they ask questions, and the questions they ask, sometimes we don't have the proper answer. So that's why we have a nurse, and then we take the nurse, and the nurse go and talk to them. And then if the nurse don't have the answer, so the nurse go to the supervisor. So the supervisor go over there, and then the nurse talk to the supervisor what's going on, what happened, and then they come in and talk to the resident and talk to the patients really nice. So this is a medical field that I would love if everybody treat everybody nice. Like, sometimes they treat us like we are a piece of gum. That you chew it and you throw it away. Because I am a nurse, I don't have the right to treat anybody bad. Or I don't have the right to treat anybody no kind or polite, or the way you talk to them. If you want us to do a good job, you have to talk nice and, hey, excuse me, can you please do this for me? Oh, yes, oh, cool, oh, I do it for you. But you don't want to call me and say, hey, you have to do this for me, or you have to do that for me. No, that's not the way to do this stuff. You have to talk nice. You have to interact with others. I don't know what's happened with people like that. Like sometimes they treat you like, and sometimes if it's a teamwork. Like for example, we have to work together. Like if somebody needs something, okay, you need it, you look for it and you put it on. If you need another clothes to change, if you need something different, you look for it. Doesn't matter, oh, I assigned to that station, I cannot go there. No, this is everybody's job. We all cares about all the resident, not only the resident and the patient. We care all about everybody in it. Doctor, nurses, the person who clean, the person who are in the desk, the person who, any person, any human being walking, we care about. That's what we care about everybody. Because don't tell me that you're gonna see somebody walking and that person get lost, they don't know where they're going, and you're gonna pass through and you're gonna see that person disoriented, like, oh, where I'm going? Oh, what am I gonna do now? I don't know where you don't gonna stop and say, may I help you? Do you need something? Do you need anything? That I can help you with something? Oh yes, I wanna go I wanna go to the main entrance. Okay, the main entrance is that way. And you explain it the way to go to the main entrance. We are human beings. We are for everybody. We have to care about each other, especially when we work in the in the health care. We are there to help everybody, even in the street. If you work in the healthcare, you have a title, you have a CPR card. 2, you can help anybody. If somebody's on the street, if somebody's on the floor, and you see somebody on the floor, you don't know if that person walking and then have a faint or something. And no, you let it pass, and then you pass like it's nobody there. Please, people, we have to help each other. We cannot be like that. I know it's a lot of stuff that people say, oh, I don't know who it is. It doesn't matter. We have to help each other. We have to help people. That's what we are here for. We have to help. If we don't help each other, who's gonna help us? It's like I did a tutorial before. Because of the virus is going on, we had to cover ourselves. We had to, when we cough, we had to cough, and we had to cover mouth. We had to wash our hands every second, every time. So we had to do stuff. Please, 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 treat everybody the way you want to be treated. If you don't treat everybody, if you don't treat the person the way you want to be treated, how is gonna be life? How is gonna be this world? How we teaching our grandkids, kids? How we teaching? What we teaching them? We have to teaching them good stuff. We have to teaching them things that they say, wow, my mom or my aunt or my cousin teach me a nice stuff, so this world is gonna be better. Please help each other. Work in a team. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter if you're on the street, if you in the house, if you have a relationship, help each other. If you're in the house, help each other. Don't leave everything for somebody only. Help each other. That's life is. If you get sick, it's really nice when somebody come in and calls you and say, oh, are you feeling okay? Do you need anything? I'm gonna give you this. And then they give you things that you need. That's what I'm talking about. We have to be there for each other. Doesn't matter where we are. It is nice to do that. So that's why, besides that's why we have license, because we are prepared and ready to work like a CNA in any nursing facility. So please, 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 nurses, supervisor, everybody up there, everybody on the ward, in the ward, everybody, respect each other. Respect each other, please. Because it's really nice to respect each other. We are here for each other. So we have to do that. Respect one another. So it's nice to respect. It's nice to have a good communication. It's good when you approach to people nice, people gonna respond really nice to you. So that's only one little advice. So I have like 20 years. I had 20 years experience in CNA, and I've seen it all. And I love to work and help people. That's why I cannot get out of my CNA, because I went to college for become a nurse. In my country, did nursing, and then, but nurse cannot have the time that we have to interact with our resident or patients. They don't have the time. They go over there, they help them, they ask questions, they sit down with them, they take a little time, but they don't take more time like we can take time. We can take time because when we take care of them in the morning, we can even talk to them and then do the AM care and talk to them. When we do the vitals, we talk to them. So we will have more time to talk to the resident and the patients than the nurse. So that's why I say to myself, I only need 2 classes to finish and then to go to my nursing, but I don't want to be a nurse. I'd rather be a CNA and give it more time with them than be a nurse. It's more responsibility for a little bit more, a little bit more money, and I like to be with them more. And because sometimes they need somebody to talk with, they don't have that. Sometimes they don't have family, so they need somebody over there talking to them. Sometimes I don't go when I have my day off. I always go and spend time with them a little bit, because sometimes they say to me, oh, nobody come to see me, and I feel my heart. That was really hard and painful, that you being alone and then you don't have family to talk with and something. This is really, really sad. It's just sad. I cannot even understand why it is like that, but it's sad. Sometimes they don't have family, or the family pass away, and then it's really, really, really sad. So we are there for them, and then I will love if you share, like, and subscribe to my channel. I would like to know if you love my tutorial, if you want me to do more tutorial and teach you more stuff, CNA, if you want more experience or more stuff, or any kind of advice that you would like to know, I can here and I can answer a couple questions for you. And if you need more information, if you want to do CNA, I personally tell you, if you would like to do that, do it. We need a lot of CNA in the whole world. We need a lot of CNA, because CNA is getting out of the field. Some of them, they don't want to do more CNA, and we need a lot of CNAs. So I encourage you, if you would like to start a CNA, to see if you like nursing, you can start CNA first, and then if you see how everything is, how you feel comfortable with doing stuff, then if you feel it and you really feel it in your heart, then you do nursing. Because nursing and work in any healthcare, it's mean you have to be getting out of your heart. If you don't have a heart for it, don't go for it. You have to have the heart to be a nurse, CNA, or work in the health care. Because if you don't have the heart, you cannot do it. Because here is saving life. That's what you do. Saving life. Doesn't matter how you see it, everything is saving life. Make people comfortable in the end of their life or in their life. Because when they're little, they grow up, because in every facility has different kind of residents, and in the hospital too, every kind of patients. In the hospital, I work in the oncology floor. Let me tell you a little bit about oncology floor. Oncology floor is a little bit, or you have to have heart for it. It's really hard to see a person that they're gonna tell them that they have 3 or 4 months, 6 months to die. Like, they don't gonna live more time because they had the sickness that they have is really advanced. So do you think maybe, oh, the doctor coming over here and tell me, oh, this is gonna happen to you in 3 months, and maybe you think, oh, the doctor doesn't have no heart. So it's happened one time to me that I went to a room, and then she told me, she was crying, and then she says to me, oh, the doctor doesn't have no heart. He tell me right there, he tell me this is it, and then he go back outside. And then I think that's very rude that he talked to me like that. And I say, listen, lady, you don't know how they feel. The doctor feel really bad, but they cannot show you how they feel inside, because it's no professional, and then they want to go so quick and fast. But they're human beings, they feel. So when the doctor stepped outside, I saw him crying with tears. He says, I had to do it so fast like that, because he says young people, 35 years old and 25, young people with full of energy, full of life, they passing through those situations. It's really hard for them to do that. It's really hard for them to say that. So then I explained to her, you don't know how they feel, but they feel really bad too. They cry. You don't see them, but they cry. And then she says, oh, I'm sorry to say that he's rude and everything. And I say, you don't have to be sorry, because you don't know. So you right away, you say something quick like he rude, but you don't realize that we are human too. We cry when we see something like that. So it just a lot of stories too that I have. But please, 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 we are a teamwork. We work together. We have to keep working together, and we have to keep working together and help everybody, much people that we can. Now in this situation also, that is like look at what happened now with the coronavirus. We have to keep ourselves together. Something happening, something's going on. We have to help each other. We have to take care of each other, because if we don't do it, who's gonna do it? We cannot fight each other. We have to help each other. This is another one inspiration things that I make. with this tutorial. I hope you like it. If you want more information, like I said before, about CNA stuff, and I can, if you want me to tell you a couple of stories that happened to me already in the healthcare, I will glad to tell you. And then I encourage you to do the CNA classes, and then if you go from there and you start helping people. I know maybe you help people in the street, or you help people in your house, or you help people in your family, but try it. You see how you like it. Try more, go more deep, do more stuff. I know I said that I don't want to do nursing, but who knows if I gonna start going to college again and then finish it. But for right now, I just want to still with my CNA license. I've been 20 years with CNA, so I love what I'm doing, and I love to care about people. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope they gave you a little inspiration about my my experience that I have. And then please, we can respect each other, try to care about each other, and do the best you can, and let go from there. And this is it. We cannot do anything else. So thank you. Melbella Labelle. Please share, thumbs up, share, subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more tutorial about anything you want, I can make anything. Later on, I'm gonna start showing you the sewing machine. We're gonna start showing you the sewing machine, but first we're gonna start showing you a little more copper stuff for now. Guys, don't forget. Bye. Take care. I hope you like my tutorial. Share and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.